Yeah, I committed to UCLA. I committed just because it's California. It's one of the best states out there. Me just having a great relationship with Coach Mora. I really got a vibe from the players every time I go down there to visit. I get to sit down and chill with them and see how they like it down there. They really do love it. And then them getting a new facility down there really helped too. So, and then the academic part is just huge for me. So.
Talk about being able to interact with Josh Rosen out here.
Oh yeah, actually my first time meeting him was last week at the Steve Clarkson camp. And so he knew who I was, and we kind of exchanged numbers and introduced ourselves and stuff like that. So ever since then we've been keeping in touch. And, especially yesterday and Friday, they put him in my group so we could kind of gel together. I could learn from him and pick his brain and stuff. So.
Now, what's the best thing that you've learned here about your game and improving your game? You know, a lot of the times people kind of, want to boost you up all the time and not really tell you what you need to work on. But what did they, how did they keep it real with you and tell you you need to work on your game?
It's really nothing physical-wise. It's more mental stuff, and that's really the biggest part about this camp is it's not more football. It's more about life and being a man and going into the real world with tools to work with. And so really just focusing on the mental side and really learning how the mind works and how to really use your mind in a positive way.
People don't understand how Bishop Gorman football is so successful. You guys, multiple national championships, you come out here, you beat Bosco, you beat up on teams from California. What is it about Bishop Gorman that instills such a winning tradition?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people see us as a money school. We have all these facilities and all these uniforms and all this other stuff, but it's really, we get that stuff because we work so hard for it. And that it shows when we have all these national championships and these state championships, how hard we really do work. And even though Nevada football might not be the best, we do try and schedule the best in the country, and that's why we play some of the top teams every year. And really just work hard to try and beat those top teams and show why we can play football and how good Nevada football is.
Talk a little bit about how comfortable you feel now that you don't have to do the whole media thing anymore now that you're committed. And then talk about, the thing that you hate most about the whole recruiting circuit.
Yeah, I'll start with what I hate most about the recruiting circuit. It's definitely a hectic process, especially if you're a top recruit, with all the coaches trying to blow up your phone and trying to come to your school and pull you out of class and all this other stuff. And then all the reporters, especially that come along with it, that want to try and pull you aside every last second, and all the TV and all this other stuff. So, I mean, it really does get hectic and tiring. And once you finish the process, it kind of dials down and really gets to settle out like I am now. Ever since I committed, I mean, I get maybe 1 or 2 texts a day now, and that's from my coaches, my UCLA coaches. I rarely do interviews with media people now, maybe 1 or 2 in a day. So, I mean, it's really chilled down. I really get to enjoy the process instead of being a recruiter